Good.
Welcome back. Today it's Pilates. So you just need yourself and you need a mat. We're doing mat Pilates. So let's start with our feet facing forward, hip width apart, relaxing your shoulders, your arms, floppy arms, and let's start with our roll down. So let's breathe in through our nose. Let's put our chin on our chest and let's roll down slowly. You want to keep your abs nice, tight and engaged. Just relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, floppy arms. Holding it here, breathe in, scoop up your tummy, and let's slowly roll up, straightening up your back, one vertebra at a time. So we're up nice and tall, shoulders down. Let's breathe in, let's put our chin on our chest and roll down slowly. Just relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders, holding it here, breathe in, scoop up your tummy, and slowly roll up. We're going to do two more. Let's breathe in. Let's put our chin on our chest and roll down. Keeping your abs nice and tight. Hold it here with a breath in and breathe out as you come up. And our last one, we're going to hold it down. Let's breathe in. Put your chin on your chest and let's roll down slowly, relaxing your arms, relaxing your shoulders, floppy arms. If the wind should blow, it'll take your arms with. So just hold it here, floppy arms. And now let's breathe in and little pulses pulse down. Keep your abs tight, chin on your chest. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, breathe in and slowly straighten up your back. Till your shoulders are down, head is up nice and tall. We're going to come up onto our toes as we lift up. So let's breathe in, taking your arms up to the ceiling and exhale and down. Warming up those calves. Warming up your ankles, let's breathe in and exhale and down. Holding your abs nice and tight for balance. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. We're going to do 4 more. So let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. 2 to go. Breathing in and out. And your last one, we're going to lift up and hold our lift, holding your glutes tight, abs tight. Let's hold it here. Breathe in. Now let's breathe in and exhale and come down. Excellent. We're going to put our heels together, toes apart. Arms up and around to the side as we lift up our heels. So let's breathe in. You should feel that your glutes are activated. Your abs are tight. You're up nice and tall. Your spine is stacked. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. We're going to do 4 more. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Let's lift up and hold our lift, keeping those glutes tight, abs tight, holding it here, breathing in, inhale, and our last one, let's breathe in and exhale and down. Excellent. We're going to put our feet back facing forward, hip width apart, interlace your fingers behind your neck for your cervical nod, elbows stay open. Let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest, looking down at the floor, hold it here, breathe in, and now let's look up at the ceiling. Hold it here, breathe in, and look down at the floor again, looking at your toes and up to the ceiling. Holding it here, breathe in and looking down at the floor. And our last one, look up at the ceiling and back to center. We're going to put our fingertips together, keep your elbows up, shoulder height. Let's go into rotation. Let's breathe in and rotate over to the one side. Look behind your shoulder, breathe in and back to center. Let's breathe in and over to the other side. Holding it here and back to center. Let's breathe in, holding it here and back. Let's breathe in and over. Hold it here and back. One more each way. Let's breathe in, hold it here and back to center. Our last one this way. Hold it this side. Breathe in and back. Right, let's go over to the one side, hold your rotation, look behind you. Now we're going to do little pulses and 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold the chair, breath in, back to center, let's rotate over to the other side, look behind that shoulder, holding it here, let's breathe in, and little pulses. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, hold the chair, breath in, back to center, and let's relax those arms. Excellent, we're going to do a little bit of an arm routine, so if you just follow me, we're going to breathe in, arms halfway, and out to the side, breathing in, and arms all the way down. Here we go, let's breathe in, and out, let's breathe in, and all the way down. Here we go again, let's breathe in, and out, let's breathe in, and all the way down. Let's breathe in, and out, breathing in. Let's do 4 more, so let's breathe in, and out, 2 to go, breathing in, and breathe out, and our last one, let's breathe in, let's breathe in, and down we go. Excellent, just to warm up slightly, get our quads warm, get our heart rate up, get our body warm. We're going to walk for 2 sets of 8. We're going to go out, 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 out for 2 sets, then we're going to walk in, then we're going to do 8, out, 8 in, 4 out, 4 in, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then singles for 2 sets of 8. We're going to get our heart rate up, get those legs warm, bend those knees, and here we go. Let's march on the spot with our legs open, and here we go. And lift those knees right up. 8 to go, and 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, march on the spot, and 8 to go, 8, take it out for 8, and 8, center for 8, and 4, 3, 2, center, and 4, 3, 2, for 2, here we go, 2, 1, 2, and 2, singles, 1, in, 4 to go, with this side, 3, and other side dominates, out, out, 4, 3, 2, and well done. Your heart rate should be up, you should be warmer, legs should be warm, you're going into some balance. Right, so right leg, or choose a leg, let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold that knee in line with your hip, breathe in and down. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. Hold it here and down. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Breathe in. Let's inhale. Breathing in. We've got 4 to go. Let's breathe in. Holding it here. Let's breathe in. Hold it. And down. 1 more each way. Holding it here. And our last one, lift up, hold your lift, and down. Right, let's lift that one leg up, let's breathe in, exhale, lift, and hold that lift. You can flex your foot up nice and tall, spine stacked, arms relaxed unless you're holding onto something, and little pulses and lift. 4, 3, 2, let's take that leg down, full range, and lift. Breathing in. 4 to go. lift, breathe in, and down we go. Let's go to the other side. Let's breathe in, and exhale, lift. Holding it here. Let's breathe in, and little pulses. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, let's take that heel down, let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more, 2 more, and our last one, let's lift that hold it here, and down we go. Excellent. We're going to go into some squats today. So we're going to have our feet wider than our hips with squats. Our knees don't go over our toes. We want to see our glutes going right back. If you've got knee problems, you can always turn those feet out into a V shape. But with those squats, you're going to just go straight down. You're not pushing your glutes right out. Keep your body up nice and tall. That's for the alternative. For normal squats, which we're doing today, feet facing forward, no knee problems. Let's push right back. So let's breathe in and come up. Let's breathe in. Forward you go. Two more. With this one, you're going to hold it down. Let's hold it there. And little pulses. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in. And let's straighten up. The next squats that we're going to do, we're going to use our arms. So we're taking our hands up to the ceiling. And if you can, when we squat, try and touch the floor. So here we go. On inhale and exhale, lift. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Breathing in. Two to go. And our last one, let's hold that squat down. Hold it down. Don't put all the pressure on your fingertips. And let's push back and pulse our glutes. And pushing your glutes down to the floor. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and lift your arms right up. Excellent. Let's just take a little bit of a break with our legs. I'm going to give you a side view of what we're going to do, but just first an arm exercise. Let's take our arms up into a 90-degree angle. We're going to push our elbows into our waist. You want to, from behind, you want to try and feel that your shoulder blades are being pushed together. Right, so let's breathe in and keep this 90-degree angle and put your elbows into your waist. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, breathe in, and let's return. Let's breathe in and out. Shoulder blades together, breathe in. Let's breathe in. Holding it here. 2 more. Let's breathe in. Hold it here. And our last one. Let's breathe in. Push your elbows into your waist. Shoulder blades together. Abs tight, glutes tight, spine stacked. Right, and let's now press together. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and relax your arms. Excellent. So from a side view, I'm going to show you here, we're in our squat. So we're going to do a hand squat where we put our hands on the floor. We're going to inhale. On exhale, you're going to breathe in to hold your plank, and you're going to return back into a squat and lifting up. So we hold our plank with a breath in, we hold our squat, and then we lift. So what I'd like us to do is for one leg to dominate first, and then the other. So we're going to do 8 with the one leg dominating. We'll take a bit of a break, and then we'll go to the other side. So here we go. Let's breathe in. On exhale, hold it here. Breathe in and breathe in to hold and lift. Maybe it's Pilates, nice slow control. Let's breathe in, out, out. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe in. That's 2. Here we go. Let's breathe in. Breathe in. Hold it here. And lift. That's 3. Let's breathe in. And hold it here. Breathe in. Let's breathe in and hold it here. Breathe in. 3 to go. Let's breathe in. Hold it. Breathe in. Just 2 more. Breathe in. Holding it here. Breathe in. And our last one. Back, back. Hold it. Breathe in. Let's return. Hold it here. Breathe in. And lift up. Excellent. Let's take a little bit of a break. Let's rest. Remember what leg we used, because we're going to do the other leg. I'm just going to open the door, get some fresh air in. I'm a little bit hot. Right, let's do some tricep pulses. Are we ready? We're going to have our feet facing forward. Bend our knees slightly. Let's breathe in. 100. Out breaths, in breaths. Here we go. And in and out. 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 And well done. That's 100 pulses. Right, we've got to do the other leg. So 8 on this side. Right, let's take our arms up to the ceiling, and here we go. Let's squat down. Inhale and hold it here for a breath, and out. Hold it here and lift. Let's breathe in, out, out. Hold it here, breathe in, and breathing in. That's 2. Let's breathe in. Hold it here, breathe in. Breathe in. Let's inhale. Try and flatten your back so you're in your plank. Hold it here. And lift. Here we go. Let's breathe in. Hold it here. Breathe in. Right, 4 to go. Hold it here. Hold it. 3 to go. Hold your plank. Breathe in. 2 more. If you're really struggling with your wrists, you can go onto your fists. Do it with your fists. Or you could just go back into a lunge, come back into a squat, and then into another lunge. And we're done. Let's take a break. Just get your blood back to where it should be. Right, so we're going to do reverse of what we've just done. So we went back, back with our legs. Now we're going to go forward, forward. So you would call it an inchworm, but it's a Pilates inchworm. Right, so we're going to go into our squat. We're going to walk forward, and we're going to come back up. So just watch me with this one. Arms are up. We're going to inhale. We're going to walk forward into our plank. Hold it here, breathe in. And we're going to walk back first into our squat, hold your squat, and then lift up. You don't want to work into the downward dog, so you don't want to lift your bottom up. You want to keep your body in a straight line and come back into your squat. So should I do it this way? So you can see me this way. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, walk forward, hold your plank, breathe in. Keep walking, pushing, bending your knees. Pushing yourself back into your squat, breathe in, and lifting right up again. Right, we're going to do 8 of those. Are we ready? Toughie today. Here we go. Let's breathe in. And breathe out as you walk forward with your hands. Hold your plank, breathe in. Now bend your knees and walk back into your squat. Hold your squat, breathe in, and let's walk forward again. Hold your plank, breathe in. Bend your knees, walk back into your plank. Hold it here, that's 2. Let's walk. Hold your plank, breathe in. Back into your squat. Bend your knees, reverse your bum right out. And here we go for number 4. Hold it here and back. Here we go again for 4 more. Hold your plank. Your body should be flat, and let's bend our knees, squat back. We've just got 3 to go. Let's walk forward. Hold it here. Walking back. Just 2 more. Woohoo! Let's walk forward. Hold your plank. Bending your knees, walking back into your last 1. Here we go. Forward. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Hold your squat breath in and lift right up. Excellent. You should be nice and warm. While we're in this position, we're going to go down onto our hands and knees. We're going to do our plank. So if you do my classes often, you will note that if we did our inchworm, you could give me a push-up there. But that's for next time. So if you do my normal classes, we are on 24 push-ups, so you can do them at the end of the class. That's when I do mine. Right, so let's go onto our hands and knees. Let's do the Superman, and then let's go into our planks. Right. So you want your wrists in line with your shoulder, knees in line with hips, keeping those abs nice and tight. Don't relax them. And we're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg. So let's breathe in and exhale, lift opposite arm, opposite leg. Lengthen your stretch and down. It's not about how high, but how you can lengthen your stretch to the ends of the room. Hold it here, breathe in and down. Inhale and exhale, lift. Holding it here and back. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here and down. We're going to do 4 more. Let's breathe in. Hold it and down. Let's breathe in. Lengthen your stretch. And 1 more each way. Let's breathe in. Hold that stretch. And our last one, let's breathe in. Exhale, lengthen. Stretch and lengthen those fingertips. Right, the next one we're going to lift up and hold. So let's breathe in. Exhale, lift up and hold. Now just do arm circles. Keep your legs where they are, nice and straight, lengthened. And just do arm circles the one way. A breath in a circle and a breath out. If you're battling with balance, just make those circles smaller. Take a breath in and down we go. Our last one, let's breathe in. Exhale, lift. Here we go. Let's breathe in a circle and out. Breathing in and out. 4 to go. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Lengthen your stretch. Breath in and down we go. Let's stretch back into your child's pose. Well done. Right, today's plank. If you did my previous Pilates, we alternated by lifting one hand up, then the other hand off the floor, one leg. We did that for 30 seconds and then we lifted our legs for 30 seconds. Now we're just going to continue going around in a circle. One hand, one leg for 1 minute. Right, are we ready? Right, let's go up into a hand plank. If you can't do a hand plank, do your elbow plank, but with no modifications. You could lift one leg up, but just hip height, no higher. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in for 1 minute and lift. So let's lift one hand. Let's breathe in. If you can't lift it so high without twisting your body, just a gentle lift. One leg, down, breathe in. The other leg. Let's go back to the first hand. Let's breathe in. In. Let's lift one leg and the other. Let's breathe in. In. Breathing in and in. Here we go. Inhale. Breathing in. Inhale. Breathing in. Inhale. One leg. One leg. One arm. One arm. One leg. One leg. We're nearly there. We've got 5 seconds to go. One leg. And the last one. and back into your child's pose and stretch it out. Right, let's lie on our tummies and let's work our lower back. So let's lie flat. Let's do basic back extensions. Right, I'm going to build up on these. Let's take our hands to our side. Let's just lift up our upper body, keeping your feet on the floor. Let's breathe in and lift up. Hold that lift to breathe in and down. Give me 2 more. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Hold it here and down. Our last one, just lifting our shoulders and lift up and hold it here and down. Now keep your nose on the floor and just from your hip bone, lift your legs. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold it here and down. Let's do 2 more. Let's breathe in and exhale. Holding it here and down. And our last one, let's lift those legs. Hold it. Right, now let's lift upper and lower. Let's breathe in. Lift those shoulders, lift those legs. Keep your hands on the floor and down. Let's breathe in. Abs tight. Squeeze those glutes as you lift. And down. And our last one, let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold it here. Now I want you to add in your arms. Let's breathe in and lift your arms up as well as your legs. Shoulders and down. 2 more. Inhale. Abs tight, glutes tight. Lift. Hold it and down. And our last one. Lift up and hold. Right, with the next 3, last 3, push your hands together. So we lift everything. Let's breathe in. Lift. Now push your hands together. Push those shoulder blades together and down. Let's breathe in. Exhale, lift up. Push your hands together and down. And our last one. Exhale, lift. Hands together. And well done. You can come up into your child's pose and stretch it out. We're going to do an advanced back exercise. If you've got lower back problems, I would suggest that you repeat what we've just done. Don't move on to this. It's called the swan. So we're going to go on to the swan. We're not going to do the swan dive today, but we'll just do the swan. So we're going to build up onto it. So if you've got lower back problems, you're more than welcome to do the beginning, but don't do the full swan at the end when we put it together. Right, so we're lying flat on the floor. Feet are on the floor, hands are under your shoulders. So you're going to give me a breath in to prepare abs tight, glutes tight, and you're going to straighten up your arms right up nice and tall. Hold it here, breathe in and bend your elbows. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. Hold it here, breathe in and down. 2 to go, let's breathe in, straighten your arms, hold it here, breathe in and down. And our last one, let's lift up. Hold those arms lifted and down we go. Right, a little bit faster. Let's breathe in and lift. Let's breathe in. It's like doing a push-up, but your lower body is still on the floor. Should be feeling it slightly in your lower back. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. This is our last one. And out. Excellent. With the swan, we do a leg movement. So we go in and out. So this is where, if you've got lower back problems, rather revert back just to doing the first part or the lower back exercises we did in the beginning. So give me 8 of these. So it's a little bit of a saw movement. As you take your head to the floor, you lift your legs. Keep those glutes tight, abs tight. And here we go. Let's breathe in. Straighten those arms. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Excellent. You can go back into your child's pose. Let's stretch it out. Right, I want us to lie on our back with our feet and our knees together and in a crook position. So feet and knees are glued together in your crook position. I want your arms out into a T. Right, this is the safe option of the supine spine stretch. So if you can watch me, we're going to inhale and we're going to take our knees and feet, or our knees over to the one side. Breath in, and we're going to lift and return. My upper body is still facing forward. As my knees go over to the one side, I'm not lifting my opposite shoulder off the floor. It's slow and controlled breath in and return. This is a lower back exercise. Here we go. Let's breathe in and over and into the external obliques. Hold it here. Breathe in and return. Let's breathe in, over to the other side. Hold it here and return. Let's breathe in. Hold it here and return. And over. Holding it here and lift. I'm going to do one more each way, over to the one side. We hold it and then we lift. Our last one this side. Hold it there. So this is the safe option for the supine spine twist. If you want to take it up a little bit harder, a little bit more challenging, we're going to go up into a tabletop position. You've got to keep this 90-degree angle. So please don't close the gap as you go over to the one side. So let's breathe in and let's go over. So watch that opposite shoulder's not coming off the floor. If it does, you know that you've gone too far. Hold it there, breathe in and lift. Let's breathe in and over to the other side. Holding it at your furthest and lowest point and lift. Let's breathe in and over. Holding it here, breathe in and lift. Let's breathe in and over. As I've mentioned, remember, don't drop your feet. Don't let those opposite shoulders come off the floor, and then lift. One more each way. Let's breathe in and out. Holding it here, breathe in and lift. Keeping that 90-degree angle, let's breathe in and over. Holding it here, breathe in and lift. Right, we're going to take those knees and feet over to the one side, so we breathe in. Now, we're going to take it over. What I want you to do is put your feet and knees on the floor this time. So don't worry about your opposite shoulder coming off the floor. We're now in a stretch. So we're stretching our back, stretching into the shoulder. Now try and push your knees and feet to the floor and try and push that opposite shoulder to the floor. That's a stretch into your lower back. Now let's breathe in, lift those legs right up. Back up into tabletop and let's go over to the other side. Feet and knees on the floor in that 90-degree angle. Try and push your shoulder to the floor. Try and push your knees and feet together. Let's breathe in and back up into tabletop. Hold it here and feet on the floor. Excellent. Just check that your feet and your knees are hip width apart. Let's go into abs. We're going into our chest lift. So interlacing your fingers behind your neck. Let's breathe in and lift up into a chest lift. Holding your chest lift, breath in and out. Inhale and exhale to lift. Holding it here, breath in and out. 2 to go. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold it here. And our last one. Let's lift up. Hold your lift and down. Our movement on breath. Inhale and exhale, lift. Let's breathe in. Just keep moving up and down. We've got 4 to go. Keep those elbows open. 2 to go. And our last one, let's lift up and hold your lift. Hold it here. Now let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breath in and down. Every time we come up into a chest lift, we're going to inhale. We're going to straighten one leg. Your knees are in line with each other and down. Inhale and exhale, lift. Hold it here and down. exhale, lift. Hold it here. Last slow one. Exhale to lift. Hold it. Right, movement on breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, down. So it's a little bit faster, but not too fast. You want to have that control. You want to keep your abs really firm. 4 to go. 2 to go. Our last one. Now with this next one, we're going to lift up. Hold your lift. Hold your abs tight. Let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Flex your foot and little leg pulses. It's just a small movement. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the chair breath in. Foot down and head down. Other side. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold that lift. Flex your foot. Little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Little leg lifts. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the chair breath in. Head down and leg down. Excellent. Right, we're going to come up into a chest lift and hold the chest lift and do the same thing. So we're not going to be moving our head up and down. So let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Here we go. Let's breathe in and down. Inhale. Keep alternating. 4 to go. 3, 2, hold the chair breath in and down. I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging. You've got to keep those abs really tight. If it's too difficult, please continue to do one leg at a time. If not, just watch here. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift. We're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Change legs. Breath in, out, and out. Are we ready for that together? Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Hold those abs tight. Let's breathe in, change legs to dominate. Let's breathe in, that's 6 done, 2 done, 6 to go, in, let's breathe in, let's breathe in, inhale, inhale, our last one, in, out, and out. Pass on this side, and hold it, and down we go. Should feel a bit of those lower abs, your lower transverse. Alright, let's go up into a tabletop position. Alright, here we go. Let's breathe in, and lift up into our chest lift. Hold your chest lift, breathe in, and out. Inhale, and lift. Breathe in. Let's inhale. Breathing in. And our last one. Right, movement on breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's breathe in. Four to go. Just 2 more. Now, of course, we're going to lift up and hold it here. Elbows open. Let's breathe in. Little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold the chair breath in. Head down and legs down. Right, once again, this is advanced. So please can I ask you to go a little bit slower. Hold those abs really tight to protect your lower back. Right, so let's do the first one. Let's breathe in, and as we come up, we lengthen one leg. Hold the chair breath in, head down, leg down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Breath in and down. Inhale. Breathing in. Right, and exhale, lift. And down. 4 to go. Inhale. Hold that extension and return. Let's inhale. Hold it here. 1 more each way. Hold it here. And our last slow one, let's lift up, hold it, and down. Right, let's extend that leg. The One leg, hold it here. Hold it. Little chest lift pulses. Hold those abs tight. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breath in, head down. Let's breathe in, and the other leg. And little pulses. 4, 3, 2. Hold the check breath in and take a break. Our last ab exercise for today. We're going to repeat what we did when our feet were on the floor, but this time we were in tabletop. So we're going to come up into our chest lift. Inhale, exhale to lift. We're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. If it's too difficult being in tabletop, repeat it from here. Are we ready? Let's go up into tabletop. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. Here we go. In, other side, and in, inhale, inhale, breathing in. We've got 4 to go. Here we go. In, one more each way, and in, last one. Hold it here and hug your knees to your chest. Excellent. Cross one leg over the other. Grab hold of your ankles. Push your knees right down. You want to push your knees down towards your shoulders, and let's swap over other leg. Take one leg up to the ceiling and come up. And other side. Take both legs up to the ceiling. Slide our hands all the way up our legs. Try and get your knees to your nose. Let's give those inner thighs a stretch. Flex your feet. Try and bring your knees towards your shoulders. Legs up, bring your knees to your chest, and let's come up into a seated position. Take your legs out into a V shape, arms up. Let's take opposite hand to opposite foot. Look behind you and hold that stretch. Lift up and over to the other side. Let's slide those hands down our legs, forehead to the floor. Let's come up onto our knees. Let's stretch up into a chest stretch. Bringing those hands forward into an upper back stretch. Take your arms up, lean right back, lower back, abs. Take a deep breath in and out. Roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. Lift your shoulders up to your ears and down. Let's breathe in. And our last one. Let's look down at the floor, up at the ceiling. Last one, look down at the floor, up at the ceiling. Let's look behind our right shoulder, behind our left shoulder. Right, to get up easily, let's bring one foot up in front, tuck your back toe in, and straighten both knees. Straighten both legs, and here we go, feet together. Right, let's take a deep breath in and out. And our last breath, let's take it in. Bringing your hands together and give yourself a round of applause. Well done, guys. Until next time, have an awesome day. Cheers. Remember to subscribe to my channel.